Here's 4 questions that I want you to wrestle with. Will you let Jesus in? Now some of you might not be in relationship with Christ, and you should let Jesus in for the first time. For many of you, you are in relationship with Jesus, but Jesus is on the outside. He's not involved in the day in and day out part of my life. Let him in for salvation, but not just for salvation. Will you let Jesus into every room of your life? Where have I shut Jesus out? Again, we just had to be honest with ourselves. We have to be willing to open up our life and say, there's been an area or areas of my life that I see, I believe in Jesus. I even love Jesus. And I'm trusting in Jesus for my future and for my eternity, but I've kind of shut him out of this. I've shut him out of these different areas of my life. Where has it been? Where have you been trying to drown out that voice of God? 3rd question, what is the next step of spiritual growth and obedience that I need to take? Because it's not enough to just know. Then you have to do something. It's not enough to hear that knock. At some point, you got to go open up that door. Because here's what's true for a lot of us. You don't need a church service or a preacher to tell you what you need to do, because you've got the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit lives and works and speaks to your life. And so where has he been speaking to you and prompting you and pushing you and moving you, and you've been resistant? What excuse have I been using to not do what I know I need to do? Because here's what we say. One of these days, I really should do that, right? And we're there. I know one of these, I'm going to get around to that eventually. But one of these days is not as good as today. Today is the right day. Do it today. Start now. Don't waste another week. Don't waste another month. Don't waste another season of your life. Do what God has called you to do. Move where God has called you to move, and watch and see, aren't you better off